Hey, it's Pat again. I'm going to change the subject a bit. I've done a couple on the origin of the universe, and so now I'm going to do one on something that I've had in mind of making a video for some time, and that is to do with religion and violence in religion. A few months ago, a friend of mine made a video in where he made the point that he felt that religious extremists, such as those in the Muslim faith, and some Muslims in the Muslim faith, share ideals with the majority of the Muslim faith, and that even those that aren't actively engaging in such acts of terrorism approve or condone those acts, and possibly could snap and become a terrorist themselves at one stage in the future. Now, he also did a video recently on an interview on The View, a show called The View, this week or so ago, with Bill O'Reilly. Bill O'Reilly was being interviewed by Whoopi Goldberg and the crew there, and I think he said something like, they were talking about the terrorist attacks on 9/11. I believe he said the Muslims killed us, something like that, and that outraged Whoopi Goldberg and another compere, and they both walked out in disgust. I didn't see the whole thing, but I did see that bit. And my friend was making the point that Bill O'Reilly is a bit of a tool, and that he's a hypocrite. And he's a hypocrite because he's a self-professed Christian, and many of these sorts of acts have been carried out in the name of Christianity. He cited the Spanish Inquisition as one, and some other bombings. Personally, I can think of the atrocities that have gone on in Northern Ireland, which is superficially done in the name of religion. So he's got some points there. He made the point in his earlier video that it's really religion that's responsible for these kind of acts. So I just wanted to express my thoughts on that whole thing, and I'd like to ask the question: if there was no religion in the world, if there was no set of religious beliefs that could motivate people to become extreme, would extremism still exist? Would violence still exist? Would these kinds of atrocities be able to be carried out by people who otherwise would be ordinary, normal people? Just like the claim that religion can motivate ordinary people to do these sorts of things. Well, absolutely it can. And although religion is responsible for atrocities, it's just one forum that triggers an inherent weakness in the human personality to overreact and to cause harm to other people in an effort to protect one's own lifestyle or one's own worldview. Whenever one party has a viewpoint that encroaches upon the viewpoint of another person, or encroaches upon the way of life of another person, you're going to get violence and you're going to get extremists. It's not just religion. Anyway, I'll leave you with a couple of clips from Australia to demonstrate that, and that's my thoughts for today. You're welcome to respond.
Now, we're just going to take a little minute here. We don't get serious very often on this footy show. If you watch this show, you'd understand that. But there's something going on at the moment in footy which concerns us all, and it should concern you at home if you're watching, and the people here in the audience. And that is the senseless violence that's going on at junior footy all around the state, and I would imagine all around the country. It is an absolute disgrace. You are a moron if you go to junior football and get so caught up in what is taking place that you lose a sense of yourself and start abusing 10, 11, 12, 13 and 14-year-old kids and 14-year-old umpires. Every day we pick a newspaper up and we see imbeciles who go along to games of footy. This is junior football, where kids go to have fun, to go and experience football, have fun with their mates, and hopefully have the support of their mums and dads or their uncles. And it culminated in the weekend by this gutless coward running onto the ground and belting a bloke in the head with a mallet. Now, this is at football, junior football, I might add. Now, that is the absolute serious end of the scale, and I hope that bloke gets locked up in jail for 3 years. He was in court today. It's just a disgraceful act. But make no mistake, this is happening at under 10 level, under 11 level, under 14 level. Now, I coach junior footy. It is a magnificent time in these kids' lives. You've got to understand you are embarrassing your son or your daughter if they're playing footy. And you talk about the threats to our game of AFL footy, and it's going to be a big challenge with the Gold Coast and West Sydney, and soccer's coming. This is the biggest challenge right here. Imbeciles who forget who they are and live their lives vicariously through their kids and start abusing people and kids and belting people at junior footy. It's got to stop. We've had enough. We were going to shame people and name them and put photos up. I'm not sure what we've got to do about it, but there'll be grand finals over the next 2 weekends. If you go along, take a deep breath. It's not about you. Don't embarrass yourself, your family, the people you work with. You are ruining it for your kids.
Here, Gary. Well done.
Imbecile, send it. Silly people.
Very well done. Absolutely.
It's got to stop.
No, very, very nicely said.
Fucking warned you. Fucking warned you. Get out of me fucking way, you bastards! Get out of me fucking way, you cunts! Get out of you cunts! Go on, you bastards! Get out of you cunts! Go on, you cunts! Get out of them! Get away, hold you. Get out of the fucking way! Get out of you cunts! Go on, you fucking way! Hurry up! Get out of that! Get out of that fucking car! Get out of that fucking one! Fucking ass! I told you not to come back to my fucking job. Get out! You've been warned. Get your fucking hand out, you get out! Get out! You fucking get out! Fucking get out! Get out! Get out! Fucking Christ off! Fucking on! Get out! Get out! Fucking off! Fucking like you will. Yeah, you fucking bastard! You cunt! Get out! Fucking fucking line for fuck's sake! Push that car out of the way! Go and get that fucking skidder, get that cunt! Fuck this shit! Fucking suck around here, you fucking mouth! Fucking stupid bastard! Hey, who knocked your fucking head there, didn't you?